Hi everyone! First of all, I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope you are happy, healthy, and just as excited for 2021 as I am. I don't know what it is, but there's something about new beginnings that always excites me. I love self-development and setting goals and intentions for a new week, month, or year, and one of my resolutions for 2021 is to read more. I read over 20 books in 2020 and I definitely rediscovered my love for reading. So for this month's theme, I thought I would create a book theme and use the new stickers that I made for in my Etsy shop. I also had this amazing idea for a cover page, which is quite a surprise because I normally don't make those, but I had this idea of drawing a library or some cozy nook, reading nook of some sorts, and I just had to do it. If you have seen any of my other videos, you know that I often just make a spread with a calendar and use that for my cover page really. But one of my dreams in life is to own a house and create a little reading nook with a window seat. Oh my gosh, I think that it is just so idyllic and so cozy, and that is exactly what I drew for my cover page. I drew a bookcase with a ladder and everything, and of course I had to add some plants, pillows, and a cup of tea to give it that cozy feeling. I also added a little calendar in there, and I just realized that I totally forgot to make a big calendar for January. Luckily, I have a future log where I can plan my things, so maybe I will finally use that more often. With a Tombow Dual brush pen in 942, I am coloring the bookcase and the ladder. I mostly use neutral colors like browns and pinks for this illustration, but you can go for whatever color scheme you want. A very moody and dark color scheme with dark browns, reds, and greens will look really cool as well. I just use pink and neutrals because it goes well with my YouTube and Instagram feed. Yes, I am that extra and I am really a perfectionist, so that is why. I am so obsessed with neutral colors for my clothing, for, like I said, my YouTube channel and everything, that while making this spread, I immediately wanted to order more Tombow brush pens. I use the 942 for every single monthly that I make, and I wish that I had more. So I did some stationery shopping and bought some new colors. There will be a little unboxing and some swatches later in the video. I created my title on the top shelf with some washi tape, paper and stamps, and you all know that I can't stop raving about this stamping kit that I bought on Amazon. I use it every single month, and again, I think the letters look so cool with this book theme. With different tones of browns and pinks, I filled in all the books, but I used one corally pink that I didn't really like. it was too coral and it doesn't really go with my stickers. So later on I came up with the idea to use my washi tape to cover up the color that I didn't want to see anymore. It was a lot of work, but it surely paid off. Having a window seat and a built-in bookcase have always been a dream of mine. Something else that would be really cool is having a bathtub with a view. I think it would be so relaxing to look at some trees, for example, some lit candles. So what is a feature that your dream house would have? For the left side of the page, I decided to go for a quote that I love. It says, "Words have power to change." And although it is short, it is definitely true. Books can change your life, but also the words you tell yourself. Starting my healing journey in 2020, I learned to be more kind to myself and to not use words that are harmful. Going on to the next spread. For my habit and mood tracker, I wanted to create something simple and effective. For my habits, I made 8 boxes where I can track things like sleep, steps, and spirit. I really want to have a closer relationship with God and Jesus, but I also want to meditate and do yoga to calm my spirit and to strengthen my mind. I always like graphs for mood trackers, so I decided to use one for January again. Every day I can rate my day from 1 to 5, and at the end of the month I can see all my highs and lows in a graph, which doesn't only look very satisfying, it also gives a lot of info at one glance. I secretly think it is quite funny to see how much my mood drops 10 days before I get my period. I suffer from PMS and you can often see that in my mood tracker. Tracking your cycle and mood is highly informative. I now know that I can prepare myself and my husband for snarky comments and binge eating. This knowledge really helps when it comes to relationships with others and yourself. While creating this spread, you see me adding and taking off stickers because I thought that the dark blue/gray looked incohesive to the other spreads that I made. I really wanted to focus more on the pinks and the neutrals, so I took the stickers off again. Here you can see how I used washi tape to cover up the corally color, and I think it really adds to that collage look as well. I just placed the washi on top of the part that I wanted to cover up and used an X-Acto knife, I think it's called, to cut away the parts that I didn't want to cover up. Next up is my weekly spread, for which I had another idea that I wanted to try out. On the Plant-Based Bride channel here on YouTube, Elizabeth shared this library card idea that I thought would go really well with this theme. Libraries used to have a paper inside the books that you could borrow, and you could write down your name and the date on which the book should be returned. And I thought I could kind of create little vintage library cards for the days of the week. I used some fine liner and a really cool date stamp that I got from AliExpress. I think it looks so cute. I finished it all off with some washi tape, my stickers, and of course my collage border. While filming, my new Tombow markers came in, so I thought I would quickly swatch them for you all. I bought N89, 990, 850 and 800. Lastly, I went back to my quote page because it felt a bit empty still, and with some more text paper I created a little border, and I think, yeah, it ties everything nicely together. I would love to hear your ideas and thoughts about this theme. I really loved it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.